Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, Short Strolls UK. And today's stroll, we are in Manchester, a city in the UK, and we are going to begin at the Bridgewater Hotel, which is a centre for concerts, music festivals. The area we're in is known as Deansgate, or Deansgate Castlefield to be exact. And to give you an idea of what's around us, that building there is Manchester Central, that holds a lot of exhibitions on a regular basis. One of the most famous ones is the Manchester Comic Con, where a lot of people attend and dress up in their favourite cartoon character, Marvel hero, DC's, manga. And in the background we have the famous Midland Hotel. Beautiful construction. The Victorians certainly knew how to build buildings. This hotel is mostly famous for the meeting of two gentlemen, Mr. Rolls and Mr. Royce. And you can guess what they came up with. And as we go around, we then come to an old factory that now has been converted into luxury apartments for all the people living in the city and working in the city. The fountains, which is part of the Manchester Canal estuary, and some cafes. Now, I want to show you something very interesting. This is a boulder in front of the Bridgewater Hall, and my main question is, what is it? I have no idea. I don't even know what it's trying to represent. But interesting to say the least. So what we're going to do is going to head off alongside the Midland Hotel and make our way, short stroll, to St.Peters Square. There's the tram system going past. So if you look on the right, we have Midland Hotel, and on the left a new block, glass and metal. Old meet new, new meet old. There is the entrance to the Manchester Central Exhibition Centre. And there is a very interesting apartment block behind it, and if you look very carefully, it's angled at the back or the side as if it's a ski slope. I wonder. So here you can get a better idea of the Midland Hotel in all its splendour. So looking back, you can see the skyscrapers that are behind Manchester Central. Now, 7 years ago, the only building that was there was Beetham Tower. Now it's joined by many others. And here are on Bishopsgate, and these are mock Victorian buildings, meaning that they're not really that old. In fact, I think they will probably go to the Edwardian times, which is after the Victorian era. So let's now make our way back up to the Midland Hotel. don't know how many rooms are in there, but it certainly seems a lot. But you can get afternoon teas there, lunches, weddings, university graduations. It all happens there. And as we make our way to St.Peters Square, here is the Bishopsgate area. It's a November morning. It's not raining in Manchester. It's about 1 degree heat, but at least it's not snowing or raining. Now we're coming nearer to St.Peters Square. There's the tram taking people out of the city. And of course the other way, bringing people in. Okay, so let me just describe what you're looking at here. I don't think I need to describe Father Christmas, but he's sitting in front of Manchester Central Library, one of the most famous buildings in the city of Manchester, and it's very, very beautiful inside, next to Manchester Town Hall. Now the original part of the Town Hall is actually under construction. They're renovating it as we speak, but that is a part of it. So this is Oxford Street, and if you go down to Oxford Street all the way down, you eventually come to the universities, Manchester Metropolitan, Manchester University, and this is now St.Peters Square. And there you get a better view of Santa. This building here, it's I think it's number 1 Oxford Street. Not very attractive when you compare it to that building there. And as we walk along here, we will come to a very famous statue of a very famous lady, Mrs. Pankhurst, who was the main suffragette leader over 100 years ago that fought for women's rights. And I think the statue's been here for about 6 years now. So it took over 100 years to recognise what she'd done. Well, and there we go. Mrs. Pankhurst. Here is a inscription. Emmeline Pankhurst, suffragette, 1858 to 1928. Well done, Mrs. Pankhurst. Good job. So we've arrived in St.Peters Square. So we will end this short stroll here. As always, thank you again for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the next stroll. Take care. Happy strolling.